Alright guys, just got this box in. I want to show you guys what I got. My wife has already opened it up and had a look. Now it's my turn to see what's inside. You guys are going to love this. I wasn't sure I was going to get a pair of these, and there's a few things in here I want to show you. These are awesome. These are Boxergenics gloves. So these are the first gloves that were ever issued by the UFC to use in the UFC. I think Tank Abbott had a pair of Harbinger gloves that he used personally, but when the UFC started issuing them, this is what they used. And I think this actual pair was owned by Shoney Carter. So he was one of the early vets of the UFC. These are really, really rare. These are really hard to get. There's a couple of different versions with different colors. There's a blue, there's a red, there's a few different styles. This is actually the second version that I've got of this. On one of them, the padding here extends all the way to the wrist in a rectangle, and this one it's sort of bent here. I actually prefer that design to the one I've already got. The logo here is cracking a little bit, but still in pretty good condition. There's a phone number on it. I'm guessing that was the phone number of the company. You could probably call them and order a pair back in the day. These are just about 20 years old. These are really cool. A lot of the fighters didn't like these gloves to wear, but as a collector's piece, man, these things are awesome. They're really hard to find. So stoked to have these. Let's see what else we got. Yeah. I never thought I'd own a pair of these. UFC 200 gloves. So these gloves were specifically made for UFC 200, the actual event. So they were only worn by the fighters then. They haven't been sold to the public, apart from maybe, actually I don't think they were sold to the public at all. I don't think they sold them at the event. They were only fighter issued. I somehow managed to get a pair of these from a close friend who's also a collector. Big shout out and big thank you to you, anonymous collector who didn't want to be named. These are awesome. So the UFC 200 logo is all in gold. And they are just the standard UFC gloves, but just a different logo. Just awesome, man. Never thought I'd own a pair of these. So the UFC glove collection is coming along. I'm slowly stacking, and I'm coming close to having every logo that they've ever manufactured. UFC on Fuel TV, the 200s, the Fight for the Troops, the camo gloves, and there's been a few more. Man, these are sick. These are cool. Also ended up getting a pair of Hayabusa Vale Tudo shorts for training. Awesome, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all your comments, likes, and subscribers. Keep subscribing. Keep asking questions. I'm happy to help. If you're looking for any gloves, let me know and I'll give you a hand. Cheers.